Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Scott Brown, and welcome to Chasing Rabbits, my daily vlog dedicated to helping you try to become the leader you always wished that you had worked for. Tonight's topic is the difference between happiness and engagement. Yes, the difference between happiness and engagement. They often get confused when we are talking about what is going to happen with how we engage, how we manage, how we lead our people. Because happiness is easy. Happiness is the thing that we are given, or that we search for, that we think is going to be that magic elixir that if I'm just happy, I'm going to do a much better job. I'm going to enjoy my job much more. Well, it turns out that's not necessarily true. Here's why. First, what is the difference between happiness and engagement? I guess let's start there. Happiness is the emotional reaction that you get from some sort of reward. Whether it's you're being given something by somebody else, that there's some sort of external reward, or whether it's being drawn out of you internally, some sort of internal reward, there is a physiological action within your body, a physiological reaction that makes you happy, that brings joy to you. You have a rush of endorphins. You feel light on your feet. Engagement, on the other hand, is all of that same sort of reaction to something, but instead of it just being a fleeting event that when the reward is gone, that you no longer have the happiness, instead engagement takes that reaction and it cues you to do something. It cues you to engage the best of what you have in what you're doing. There's a couple ways that plays out. First, if you have a hobby, you know that you can get lost in time because you're so wrapped with whatever it is that you are doing. When I used to coach softball, coach baseball, an hour would seem like a minute and a month would seem like a day. Time just seemed to evaporate because I was so engaged, I was so tuned in. I was happy at the moment that I was doing it, and I was also physically engaged in creating whatever. I was creating an experience for others. Engagement is a physical activity. It is tying into your head, your heart, your hands, so that you are giving something, you are doing something based upon your happiness. Now, here's why happiness is so fleeting. When you are given something that makes you happy, generally, you need something better or more the next time to create that same effect. It's a law of diminishing returns, that the same thing is going to get less of a reaction time after time after time. In the work environment, what makes somebody happy today is going to become expected tomorrow. Conversely, engagement. When you can engage someone today, that does not diminish over time. It actually gets stronger over time. The more that you engage somebody, the more that you create a habit of them doing the thing that brings them joy, doing the thing that allows them to use their strengths, allows them to use their talent. That is what is going to enable them to do better down the road. That's going to continue to give them purpose and meaning and pushing them forward. As a leader, the goal is to make someone happy instead, and to make someone engaged instead of making them happy. The fun thing with doing live videos is sometimes stuff goes wrong. All of a sudden, my phone went to 20%, even though it had 40% when we started, and I lost internet connection twice. I'm still engaged in doing this, though. I may not be as happy as I was, but I'm certainly engaged still. So tomorrow, we will talk a little bit more in depth about how to create happiness and what are the things that create engagement compared to happiness, and how to set up your team for success down the road in ensuring that they are more engaged and not just having fleeting happiness. So until tomorrow, have a wonderful night, and I will talk to everyone tomorrow on Chasing Rabbits. Toast on, everyone.